This group is here for a reason, and the whole concept is if we're going to give them money, you guys are going to come in here out of your own pocket to be helpful, then there should be an award to someone who during their college, not after college, during their college, gave back the most. And so out of all of these students, it's hard to pick back who sold the most T-signs, who got the most sponsors, who got the most ads. And then you have to give it a name. And none of us would be here tonight if it wasn't for Beal and his wife, Linny. Beal would much rather be left out of the sentence. We understand that with his personality. But no wife makes a decision and stays in a marriage for 50 plus years without the support of her husband. And the truth is, as that man stands there, at his dinner table one night, I watched his wife write 7 different checks over a 2-hour period of time where we were interrupted, and she was explaining to me when I first met her that she likes to support education. And his wife was explaining how they do this and do that. And I said, well, why don't we come up with a specific plan that they have to be accountable? And the idea for those students was at that man's dinner table with his wife, Linny. Now, some of you ball players, obviously, by coming here year after year, have gotten to meet and spend time with Linny. On February 4th, a little over a year and a half ago, we lost Linny. And it's nothing but love. So much love, so much kindness, so much support. It's almost like you could do no wrong, like that favorite grandparent that supports you. So we had to honor her. And last year, we honored the right person. We thought we were honoring initially a student, but we honored our leader, Judy. And we brought Judy's family in to surprise her. And then we also honored a student who is now a school teacher in Warren County from Phillipsburg High School. So what the Best of Linny Award means is that you are the best of the best at giving back while you're taking a check. It's awful hard to expect you kids to go out there and sell tickets and raise money. And we don't want to ask you, and we don't want to expect you to. We want you, hopefully, to want to do it. It's because you're part of the family. So who won the Best of Linny Award? And that would be the person that has spent over 400 hours on his own time, 400 hours by himself, editing dozens of videos so that you guys could watch us on YouTube. And that would be from Bloomsburg University, Chad Van Horn. Chad, you and mom and your 2 sisters are here. So Chad, mom and 2 sisters, please come down for a photo. Back up, Chad. There you go. You're in the middle, buddy. Come on up. No. Hold on. Hang tight, folks. Come on up. You're going to make the picture be better looking. We want you in. If some of you ask, why is Victor and Danny standing up there? Beal, would you please come on up? No, I mean, come on up here. Why besides Beal and Judy do you bring up these 2 guys? And before you go back to your seats, there's a reason why we brought you up here for those photos. Linny gave hundreds and hundreds of students an opportunity to have college. And if Linny was here tonight, she would say, these 2 boys are my favorites, my 2 favorites of all time. So if we're going to take a picture, and it's going to have to do with Linny and her husband and Chad, we couldn't have the picture taken with Danny and Victor. Give it up for Danny and Victor.
Thank you all. You all have been thanked many times by others for being here, so I won't repeat that except, again, to say thank you. Certainly, if Linny were here, she would be really, really pleased to see the success of this organization, to see the bright faces and eager people who are sitting here who themselves want to excel and to make better lives for themselves and also better lives for others. And I think that's the whole message. We not only are thinking of ourselves, but we're thinking of our communities. I'm reminded of something that happened fairly recently, actually. I heard of a person who had been a colleague of mine many years ago. I had not much contact with him, who had passed away. And I thought about this person. I wrote a letter to his widow, and I told her that, unbeknownst to her, and probably unbeknownst to him, something that he had told me, a simple courtesy that he did for me many, many years ago, turned my life around. And I reflect on that and realize, and this is one of the things that one learns as one gets older, that the little things you do, the simple courtesies you do for others, can often have an enormous impact. And so, do the big things, of course, but do the little things as well. And you won't know what impact those have on other people. Thank you again.